breaking down all 23 things you missed from Survivor Season 48, Episode 7. We're talking all things, one of the best challenges ever, the block and vote advantage, Say playing hard, the players being split into 2 groups, and much more. Careful for any spoilers if you haven't seen the episode yet, and make sure to stick around as at the end of the video, we're going to be giving away another Survivor puzzle. If you want to enter next week's giveaway, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below your favorite player at this point in the game. Let's get started with number 23, previously on Survivor. Can you believe it? The new era of Survivor is so unpredictable. You're gonna start with 3 tribes, you're gonna merge together, and at some point you're gonna break into 2 groups. I know, it's actually so predictable. And we need to remember last episode the tribes merged, Eva has an idol, Mitch has an advantage, there's a strong person alliance, and Charity was voted out.
Charity, the tribe has spoken.
Thanks, Joe.
Time for you to go.
Number 22, return from camp. Ultimately, Mitch feels backstabbed with no one telling him that Charity was going home as Camilla and Kyle try to play damage control. On top of that, Mitch actually needs to play some damage control as well. Remember, the vote was split between Say and Charity, with Say saying she's a cat with 9 lives. Spoiler alert, that's about to change. Number 21, Nune tribe. I get it, David and Joe are obsessed with milk and included in every conversation, but this might go down as one of the worst tribe names in Survivor history. With the tribe name of Survivor 48 being Milk, it's up there with Survivor 30 with the name America.
We have the worst tribe name in Survivor history. We didn't go for America. We dropped the A and went for America.
Number 20, Say's big brain move. Is this smart gameplay? No. But was this hilarious? 100% yes. Say changes her handwriting so Cedrek doesn't know that she voted for him. Number 19, beautiful morning. Although it's a game and you're gonna go through sleepless nights, not eating much food, I bet it feels so good to wake up to the sunrise on the beach. As the damage control for Mitch continues, as he's such a key number in the game with Joe and Shaheen bonding with him, but low-key, Joe doesn't trust him. Number 18, Say playing hard. It's not as much damage control and more so self-preservation, as Say has been voted for at almost all the tribal councils. Shaheen hits it straight on the head that Say is someone that is real and doesn't respect fake players. Problem is, Say is talking to everyone on the island, leading into number 17, Cedrek playing hard. It is the optimal strategy to talk to the players in the majority and in the power if you're on the bottom of the tribe. You go to the players on top like Shaheen to make a move, and that's exactly what the players on the bottom are gonna be doing. We have Say, Cedrek, and Mitch all playing this way, and they are all the targets. Number 16, challenge time. Yes, like we hinted at earlier, it's time to split the tribe into 2 different groups as the players hold onto a handle with 25% of the players' pre-game weight, and when the bucket drops, they are out. And yeah, sadly, they will be divided into 2 different groups, where the last one standing on each group wins immunity, lasting the farthest earns peanut butter sandwiches, lasting the farthest earns going to tribal council second, and the person voted out of the first group doesn't make the jury. Number 15, the groups. We will talk about it more after the challenge, but the problem with splitting into groups is it causes boring tribal councils. The split groups encourages players to play safe, as group 1 has Star, Joe, Mitch, Chrissy, Eva, and Say. Obviously, Say is on the outs with this group. And group 2 has Kyle, Shaheen, Cedrek, Mary, David, and Camilla. Yeah, obviously Cedrek's on the outs with this group, leading into number 14, the challenge. I won't lie, I would like to think I would do pretty good in this type of challenge. And what makes it special is you gotta be physically tough and mentally tough to get through it. Did I enjoy the montage and smack talk? 100%. This was so much fun to watch and maybe one of my favorite moments of the new era. Eventually, after winning immunity, David and Joe fight for reward as we get a Gabler call out with David winning.
Everybody at home is gonna have a hard time understanding why I wouldn't automatically play my immunity idol. But I was part of the loss, and therefore I will be playing my shot in the dark because I should be at risk tonight.
Number 13, Survivor's not easy. Just like how we broke the fourth wall at the challenge for an invitation to apply for Survivor, I need to say I'm always breaking the fourth wall and asking you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you aren't subscribed yet, go click that red subscribe button and help me pass Russell Hantz.
I'm the best player that ever played this game. Now guess what? I get to prove it.
Number 12, the reward. Based on the edit he has received so far, I really like David's winner chances. I just hope he can manage his threat level throughout the rest of the game. But I guarantee David was wishing for some milk to go with the sandwiches on reward. There's a little bit of strategy going on as they talk about what's probably going to be the plan with the other group of players. It's crazy to think the last 3 green members remaining are Mary, Cedrek, and Say, who might not make the jury. As we get into Number 11, the losers. Remember, this group contains Joe, Star, and Eva from the purple tribe, Chrissy and Mitch from the orange tribe, and Say from green all on her own. For a second, let's just throw away everything that happened last episode at the merge. The obvious target is Say because she's so isolated on her own. But when you also remember she's a huge target and a power player, it becomes an easy vote. And ultimately a super confusing edit as Say has broken confessional records all season, only to not make the jury.
I'm just playing the get to know you game, but I don't want to build camaraderie around the campfire. That's not what I'm here for. Yes, that's a part of it, but I need to know about the longevity of my game.
Number 10, the problem with split tribals. All throughout the new era of Survivor, Jeff Probst has attempted these split tribal council situations. When taking a step back, I actually think it's missed more times than it's hit and been a success. Ultimately, the Survivor specialist said it best.
I'm pretty lukewarm on this episode, I gotta say. I don't love the splitting into 2 groups. I've never really been a fan of that.
Number 9, playing the trust game. I get where some people online are starting to get pissed off with how the strong players are sticking together. They're playing a trustworthy game and it means it's emotional, it's old school, and honestly a little bit different. It's a hot take, but I actually really like this as it's a change of pace in the new era.
We're getting all the strong people together and we are winning Survivor 48. From now on, you're lying, you're manipulating, you're a strategist, you're a puzzle solver, you're a social player. Now you're the target.
Number 8, Shaheen the decoy. Ultimately on this group going to tribal council second, there are some fancy things going on with Camilla and Kyle targeting Shaheen. And fun fact, the bearded man was actually an alternate for last season of Survivor, making Shaheen really want to experience all the challenges and bucket list moments Survivor has to offer, leading into Number 7, experience the challenges. Ever since we started Idle Plays, the most in-demand challenge has been the snake to the top. The issue is it takes so long to produce that it's always out of stock. We are keeping it simple, but it's a big deal this week. The first 5 people to use the code SNAKE10 gets $10 off this classic Survivor challenge. This Survivor challenge has produced so many classic Survivor moments. We're talking Rob and Tyson battling it out in Winners at War.
Rob for the win!
It's coming for you.
And he's got it!
So if you're interested in checking out Idle Plays and supporting me and the channel, please consider going to idleplays.com. And remember, the first 10 people to use the code SNAKE10 gets $10 off the Snake Challenge. Number 6, the loser chat. Earlier in the season, Say was a sore loser about losing, and we have that taking place a little bit here with Mitch losing the challenge. It all comes down to just a lack of food and them being starving out there. And ironically, this is part of it, as Star wants to get rid of the strong players, leading into Number 5, the plans. Let's start with the first group going to tribal council. This is chaotic as the voted out players misses the jury. The first plan is Say, the second plan is Mitch, but Mitch could use his block of vote. Unfortunately, it might just come down to the players like Mitch more, so they want him to make the jury. The plan on the second group is a little bit different as the player will make the jury. The obvious vote is Cedrek, but with Camilla and Kyle being sneaky sneaky, it could be Shaheen.
It's gonna be really hard for the two of us to get alone time out here and talk.
Number 4, Tribal Council 1. We have more dancing metaphors, Say being reminded she's the target, in the fear of not making the jury. I do think Mitch is not long for the game and probably will be voted out soon, but it was really weird how this whole thing was edited together, as we didn't see Mitch play the block a vote on Say, leading into number 3, Say voted out, and I'm just left scratching my head wondering why Say got the edit she did and how she got so much screen time. Low-key, Say will probably be on Survivor 50 as we get into number 2, Tribal Council 2. So because of a random rock draw getting on David's team and not Joe's team, whoever gets voted out here makes the jury. Maybe it's my Survivor knowledge or just pure luck, but I never really bought the backup plan on this tribe, as you always want to go with the safe plan in these split group situations, leading into number 1, Cedrek voted out. Anyways, congratulations Justin, you're this week's puzzle giveaway winner. I'll announce a new winner next week and click right here for the top 10 craziest moments from Survivor Africa.